Medications for mental illness, I think, can be really hard to take, quite literally sometimes. And I think they also hold a lot of stigma. And I think there's some that particularly hold more stigma than others. So the two that I wanted to talk about today that I've got experience with that I feel have a lot of stigma attached to them are antipsychotics and lithium. So I've got bipolar disorder. That was quite a difficult diagnosis to deal with anyway, and when you throw things like antipsychotics and lithium into the mix, because of stigma, really, it becomes quite hard to deal with. You know, I remember the first time I was told that I was going to be given antipsychotics, and the first thing that popped into my mind was all the things you hear and read and that are portrayed. You know, obviously antipsychotics, it brings being psychotic to mind, which I have been. And I was mortified. I was absolutely mortified of what people might think of me and what image that might portray of me in somebody else's mind. And also the side effects and things like that. And the same went with lithium as well. I remember the first time I took lithium, and that was as part of an inpatient admission, and I cried. I was absolutely mortified because of the stigma and, you know, the things that you hear said, how it's portrayed in you know, TV programs and things like that sometimes, and the fact that it's a very old drug and it dates right back to you know, when there used to be the old lunatic asylums, as they were terribly known. And obviously things have moved on a lot since then, but I think this is still the image that a lot of people have in their mind, and that the people that kind of take these sorts of medications are dangerous, or they're going to hurt other people. And so I was terrified that that was what people were going to think of me, and I was really, really upset. And I was terrified of the side effects as well, particularly of lithium, because of having to have the regular blood tests and reading all the things that I'd read. And I'm very sensitive to medication as well. Most medications affect me quite easily, and so I was really, really terrified of taking both of them. Actually though, and the message I kind of want to portray is that both of those medications have completely turned my life around. You know, from the moment that I started taking lithium and I'd kind of got into the therapeutic range of that, and I'd found the dose that was right for me, which is also important with the antipsychotics, because everybody's different. It's about finding your own dose. Once I'd found that and kind of got that level, actually my life has completely changed, and I'm doing things now that I didn't ever think I would do. I still struggle, but I'm more stable and I'm able to manage my own condition a lot better off the back of these medications that I probably wouldn't have been able to do without them. So I just wanted to put a message out there really to anybody that's scared of taking these medications, scared of the side effects, scared of what people are going to think of them, that actually it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what it is, the name of the medication that you're taking. What matters is that it makes you well and it makes you function and it enables you to be able to get your life back. It doesn't matter what that medication is called, and it's all about finding your own dosage, what's right for you, what works for you. And sometimes that takes a little time, but it is so worth doing. And just like me, you have to stick with it, because it just might be the best thing that you've ever done.